Hello YouTube, welcome back to Learning Life and Living Radio Scanners. My name is your host Tommy Cam. In today's video what we are planning to talk a little bit about, and this is a thing that's been on my mind a little bit, and I'm wanting to talk to you guys a little bit about it. And this thing I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about, it's like, what is my thought on the radio communication at a military base, such as an Air Force base? So I hope you guys are ready. If you guys are, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell so you guys will not miss out on any videos, and let's get this video started. So first things first is I want to welcome everybody back from the Labor Day weekend. I hope everybody had a wonderful Labor Day weekend, and that's it on that news. Now let's get on the good stuff. So we all know that the primary resorts that we go to, like French Lake, like mostly like the famous hotels, all use either conventional radio frequencies or like regular hotel radio frequencies, which I think is kind of interesting, like on their part, because on their part with using those, they got their option on looking around at a new radio signal, which I think is really kind of cool. Now this radio signal might come out as because Rising Star Casino uses like I already talked about this, like they use Sky One, they also use Channel One, they also use the hotel, flood department, guest relations, ship operations, which is the captain and deckhands, and also engineering. So that right there is pretty much the laydown like at that place. But that place has like a real interesting location, because sometimes the radio communication out of there goes out of Kentucky sometimes. Like the areas that they go out of Kentucky, which is called the Northern Kentucky Interop Radio System, which I think is a real interesting system. And like whenever people goes around to that area, that's the radio system I recommend you guys go listen to. But sadly, it's sometimes P25 encrypted. So that means you guys cannot listen to it, which I think is really kind of awkward. But hey, we cannot control like what happens on these radio frequencies, and we cannot control like what's going on with them, which honestly today I thought I was going to listen to the BTXS radio communication, which that means I have to go all the way over to Bloomington and try out listening to that radio communication. But I say, hey, why is their radio communication sometimes really kind of confusing sometimes? See, the reason why That is a good question. The reason why that is, it's because everybody in that area has to follow a thing which is called a Wicca. Which a Wicca is an interesting thing, like whenever people uses like radio scanners and stuff, they always have this thing called on the RheaReference.com. It's either RheaReference.com forums, which I think is a really kind of interesting way for people to listen to that kind of stuff, which they got on here. They got on here, like, for instance, they got LaPorte County. They got the BCD 436 HP on the LaPorte safety system. They say LaPorte is a simulcast now too, and I don't even know there is a safety threat. No, but a positive agreement when it's a simple question. So each of those places actually use a thing called a duo, which a duo is an interesting thing, like whenever people goes and listens to radio traffic like that, because each radio traffic in that spectrum, you guys can go check out, like whenever you guys have like a radio scanner like the DM1701 from Baofeng, or the Anytone from Anytone, because those two radio scanners are both DMR radio scanners, but both of those radio scanners can pick up analog, which if we remember back in the other ages, analog was a good kind of communication. Sadly, down there in Bedford, this is the sad part about down there. Bedford has already changed into different radio signals. Like they have some analog radio signals, they have some DMR, they have also like their ambulance uses NXT and encrypted, so that means you guys cannot listen to that. Like also you guys cannot listen to like mostly like the rural transit communication, because rural transit is communicating off a phone. See, there is like lots and lots of different stuff that happens in a single format, which we got to understand that happens, okay? So like whenever it happens, you guys do the looking up like on RheaReference.com, and after that you guys find out that there is a new communication that you guys can listen to, which honestly I think is the bestest option for you guys. So whenever you guys do your looking up, I recommend you guys use the RheaReference forums or RheaReference.com, because there is like people that is like database admins that can show you guys like whatever it happens. Now you guys are probably wondering, Tommy, like what kind of like communication do you think like the different places like inside Bloomington that uses more communication? Those places are like Cook Medical, Catalent, and also Coca-Cola, because all those places use the exact same communication, which I think is really kind of interesting. Those areas also have some encrypted communication, which I think encrypted communication kind of be interesting, kinds of be stable, and sometimes kinds to be fun. Alright guys, that's it for today's this morning's video. If you guys liked it, please make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys are new to the channel, and if you guys haven't already did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell so you guys will not miss out on any videos. And today's video again is brought to you by FrenchLick.com. You guys can find out a lot of information by contacting French Lick at 188-FRENCH-LICK or just calling their 876 number on their website. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and I will see you guys back again here tomorrow for, here this afternoon, for another video. Have a great day.